Hello and welcome to Teratom's Nexus of Information. If you have not seen any of our previous videos concerning the Nexus, please feel free to check them out in the future. Today, we're going to be discussing Smart Compress in the Nexus. Whenever you create a table in Teradata, a table header is created and put on every AMP. Whenever you do a query, Teradata uses this header to find the table. When you compress, you sort of put a cheat sheet in the header that the system uses to identify answers in the table. In this example, we have California in the state column, and it's written several times. So in essence, the word California is saved several times. With compression, it saves the word California once in the header, and whenever Teradata reads the row, a little code tells it to look at the header for the information. So, California is saved once, instead of multiple times. This is how Teradata's compression can save you so much space. Generally, using compression in Teradata makes the table 35% faster because it compresses the table's data by 35%. So how do you use compression in the Nexus? It's very simple. The first thing you do is open up your Nexus and go to the system tree. Compression is only for Teradata, so you need to open up a Teradata system. You can either compress a single table or a database, so let's just compress the SQL Sandbox database. Right-click on it, and when the drop-down menu appears, go to Hound Dog Compress Database, and left-click on it. The compression window should appear now. In this window, we can see the system and database we're compressing. Below that is the Available Tables window, which has all the tables in our database. We can either select a few of the tables to compress, or we can select them all. Once you've selected your tables, press the blue arrow in the middle and they should move to the Tables to Compress area located on the right. Once we've done that, all we have to do now is go to the Execute button and hit it. As you can see from right here, the Nexus is starting the compression. If you want to see this compression in action, hit the Log tab right here and watch it go. This takes a few minutes, so let's just skip to the completion. When the Nexus finishes compressing the data, you will see all the table names here in green with Done marked behind them. That means they are successfully compressed. If a table name is red, then there was an error and Nexus couldn't compress the data for whatever reason. To see how much each table compressed, you can go to the Dashboard tab. By clicking this tab, you are given a graph of each table you selected. It will show you the size of the table before the compression and the size afterwards. Some of these tables aren't going to be compressed that much because we are working with small tables. However, in the item table, we see that the table was compressed by nearly 45%. Wow! So now that our tables have been compressed, let's go back to the Nexus and right-click on one of the compressed tables. Let's choose the item table. We can ask to view the DDL here. As you see in the DDL, it has all the compression values. That's right, Nexus records the compression value in the DDL for you. These values have been placed in the headers, not the rows. This concludes our discussion on the Hound Dog Compress database function in the Nexus. Please keep a lookout for more videos on the many features of the Nexus. Have a great day.